Tonight's coverage continues. Last week, we told you about the upcoming fire season in North Idaho, talking with Northern Lake Fire Chief Pat Riley to get his perspective on current conditions and how they could shape the region's wildfire risk. KHQ's John Webb spoke to Chief Riley again today for an update. Joins us live with more on the updated wildfire season in North Idaho as we head deep into summer.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. Different story over here in North Idaho. According to Chief Riley, most of Idaho is projected to have a normal fire season through the end of September.
We're going to continue the hot and dry period that's going to keep ramping up through August and into September. So we're looking like it's going to be a fairly regular fire season. Towards the end, it's going to be a little bit heightened.
Chief Riley says the weather really played a big role in this year's fire season.
We had a lot of precipitation and cooler weather early on, and I know that was welcomed by a lot of folks, me one of them. But with that, it just pretty much delayed the what we refer to the green up phase. So all of the foliage out there and the trees and the, 10, 100, and 1,000-hour fuels.
But as we get hotter and drier, the foliage will begin to dry out, and that's when we start to see some fires spark up. According to Battalion Chief Brett Belmont, we've seen around 5 already.
The human error side is the slash piles that aren't properly dealt with at the end, and then burn them in the early spring. And then come later in the summer, they're still extremely hot underneath, and they will creep up and wind will get on them, and we'll go back and look at the cause and look and go right here. Homeowner may come back and say, yep, I had a slash pile there in February.
Battalion Chief Belmont asks the public to educate themselves on prescribed burning beforehand. He also says to be safe this 4th of July.
Have the adults there, expose the fireworks at the end in a bucket of water and let them sit there. Don't just throw them in a garbage can or push them off into the weeds. Every year we run on the same thing.
And the fire chiefs want to remind you at home that if you see something, say something. Reporting just south of Coeur d'Alene, John Webb, KHQ Local News.
John, thank you for more of tonight's 360 coverage and breaking news and real-time updates from the fire lines as we get them, KHQ.com. And, of course, always click on the 630 section.